Cocktober! I can't believe it, brother.
Vicky. Cocktober. What up, everybody? Back here with another Cocktober review. This is Spring Breakers from 2013. This is recommended by madpuppetdeth, a good friend of mine here on YouTube. Been friends with her for quite a while, and I always like for her to give me recommendations because she always recommends stuff that I probably wouldn't ordinarily watch most of the time. And this is no exception. I'd heard about this film, and I knew the pretty much what was going on. I knew about the marketing of the film and how that was kind of not exactly a very fair portrayal of what the film is prior to this, but kind of interested in this movie, but never really got around to it. I think it's been out on DVD, Blu-ray for a little while, and says 2012 on IMDb, but I think it's actually 2013 here in the U.S. I could be wrong about that, but directed by Harmony Korine, and kind of an odd direction for him to go in, much more mainstream. Harmony Korine, I mainly know for writing Kids. I'm a big fan of Kids, and he directed Gummo and lots of other stuff. And his last feature before this was Trash Humpers, which is like the opposite of a film that's going to get a wide release. I haven't seen that film yet. I just know about the subject matter. I do want to check that one out. But Spring Breakers was marketed as like it almost reminded me of like a teen sex comedy from the 80s. The way it was like, oh, these kids are going to go down to go on spring break and get fucked up, get drunk, have a lot of sex, and hijinks are going to ensue. That's kind of the way the movie was portrayed, and that does happen, but I think the general public is probably going to miss the message of this movie. The social commentary that I think Korine was trying to put into this movie. And I think the reason it probably got greenlit, this is just speculation on my part, was because of what the movie is. A lot of people probably saw this movie more for what it was making a statement about, rather than what the statement actually was. Being that kids saw this flick, oh, these girls, these popular, Selena Gomez and Vanessa Hudgens, they're in my favorite high school musical movies or whatever, and now they're getting drunk and going to college. This is what college is about. It's all fun and games. That's probably what a lot of people probably saw this movie for. That's what they took home from the movie, and obviously it goes a lot deeper than that, but I can kind of see how that was missed on a lot of people. Anyway, this stars Vanessa Hudgens, Selena Gomez, Ashley Benson, Rachel Korine, and James Franco and Gucci Mane. And this is a role that James Franco was born to play. I think whenever I see him again, I'm always going to think of his role in this movie. He's basically like a white gangster. He's got cornrows. He's got the grill kicking. He's got the flamboyant vehicles he's rolling in, and just really portrays the idea of that character really well. And I think they've based this guy on some real people, real rappers, rap star wannabes, drug dealers, whatever. His character's name is Alien. Basically, 4 girls. One of them is really Christian. That's Selena Gomez's character. They decide they want to go on spring break. They're tired of their boring lives. They want to get crazy. They want to get loud, and they don't have the money. So 3 of the girls, not Selena Gomez's character, they go rob like chicken restaurant, something like that. It's a really odd place to rob. They get all coked up and go rob this place. Get enough money to go down to St. Petersburg, Florida, I believe, on spring break, son, and go down there. party it up for a little while, get doped up, get stoned, whatever, and then get arrested. And James Franco's character bails him out. And at that point, the movie really gets crazy, and you get to see James Franco's collection of weapons and stuff, and yeah, yeah. Selena Gomez's character gets all freaked out. Her name's Faith. Ironic name, or I guess not ironic, but it's an appropriate name. And she gets freaked out and gets on a bus, heads home, and the other three girls start to get involved with James Franco's lifestyle, the gangster lifestyle, and I just shut the plot synopsis off there, so won't have any huge spoilers. But yeah, they just get involved more deeper with the gun culture there. This is basically trying to dissect the beliefs of young people, I guess, towards guns and drugs and stuff, and just the way that they push it off, and it's such a commonplace thing. And these kids can just go down to Florida, go down on spring break, and do all this like horrible, horrendous, violent shit, and then just return to their regular lives like nothing ever happened. And you know, something that's been happening for a while, kind of an oddity in American culture. I can't say that I didn't do a little bit of that myself, but yeah, it kind of hits you hard with the message, and you get it. I really dig the ending of the film. I think the ending of the film, the whole end sequence is worth watching the movie. I don't want to spoil it, but it's really entertaining, and I think I understand the point of the end sequence. I kind of had an argument with my wife over exactly what happened there at the end, but yeah, very entertaining. Gucci Mane has a fucking ice cream cone tattooed on his face, and that shit's real. That's not for the movie. An ice cream cone, yep, on his face. So that was cool, and that was my main takeaway from this movie is how awesome that is. And let's see, I really enjoyed the directing style of this movie. I'd say some of it did get on my nerves a little bit, but I love the colors. I love how it pops, and yeah, I enjoyed it. I wouldn't say it was anything all that impressive, but I did enjoy it. And yeah, I dug the film. I dug it. I really liked the end scene, but getting up to that end sequence, man, some of those party scenes were kind of horrendous to watch. It was kind of, like how many more times are going to show them snorting coke off this chick's titties? I'm getting tired of watching it. Checking my watch. Getting ready to hit the fast forward button if they don't move on. But I get what they're saying. They really could have cut a lot of that out, and I think it would have had the same effect. But yeah. I don't know. I think initially a lot of people would probably say that Harmony Korine had sold out making this movie. Just from the subject matter. But I do think it does kind of hold with the tones he's kind of had with all of his movies, just not quite as in your face as some of his other movies. But yeah, check it out. I'm sure a lot of you guys have probably already seen this movie, but yeah, I enjoyed it, and thanks for the recommendation. Peace.